To talk toll-free from east of the Rockies, call 1-800-825-5033. From west of the Rockies, toll-free, call 1-800-618-8255. International callers may reach George by calling their in-country street access numbers, pressing option 5 and dialing toll-free 1-800-893-0903. To reach George via Skype, use Skype name George97313. Send George a text message anytime at 818-298-6521. From the City of Angels, this is Coast to Coast AM with George North.
Well, how do you keep your head above water? How do you profit? The day after the dollar crashes, we'll get Damon's advice and your calls on Coast to Coast AM. You know, I'm reading something about how gold are getting together. Basically, Chinese gold purchases are up 500%. Meanwhile, our own Mint is telling us right on their website that there's a shortage of gold blanks to be used to make coins. Kevin DeMeritt of Lear Capital has been telling us for years, own gold. I guess China heard him. Some experts say China is buying gold because they know their own national debt's getting to the point where we either don't pay or simply print more money to pay our own debt. Either way, that could leave gold as the only currency left in the world with any value, and maybe that's why China and that demand there to skyrocket. If you haven't done so already, call Lear Capital at 1-800-474-4259 and get some great information. Who knows how much gold will be available for all of us? There's no risk, so call now. 1-800-474-4259. 1-800-474-4259.
We want you to find our energy over 7 million times a week. And a lot of producers is a personal supplement that really works. Its key ingredients are available in everyday foods like broccoli, bananas, and avocados. It contains about a month's happiness of how the boosting sweet coffee. Zero sugar and 4 calories. All the jewelry producers we find our energy. Its effectiveness, its beneficial ingredients, there's only one way. Try it today. 5 hours is KLS technician from Things Like Auto Glass. My last customer. She asked me if I was very fast. She wanted to know. I told her
how do we weather this storm? What do people do individually, assuming all this comes to be?
Well, there's some things you can do. You probably want to own some gold. I think that makes sense. So you do have some gold in your portfolio. Common stocks, some of them I think are also rising. Some of them at a very rapid rate. And as of right now, some of them are rising a lot faster than the dollar's going down. I think you do need to think about food and how you're going to feed yourself somehow. Particularly, you're at a disadvantage if you live in a major city. Because how are you going to feed yourself? I mean, you're dependent upon paying for food with currency. If the currency were to get rejiggered, the inflation that would happen in the street would be extreme. So, people that live in the countryside, people that love as our grandparents or our grandparents did, knowing how to farm. My grandparents didn't live that way, but my wife, certainly knows how to pickle, and she knows how to can. She knows how to kill a chicken if need be, I suppose. I don't know. But I'm counting on her, really. I don't know if I have the courage to do that.
If you have a money market account when this happens, are you protected or are you in trouble?
you're probably okay. But your money market would be denominated in dollars, so you might have a profit in that regard. I mean, if the dollar breaks, it breaks 2008 lows, we will likely make some very significant course changes, and I'm okay with that. I mean, unlike, there are a lot of investment managers out there that are kind of, they're contrarian. I've never been a contrarian. I never wanted anything other than what the market wanted. If the market wants to go up, I want to go up with the market. If we're in a bear market, I'm okay with that too. If the dollar wants to collapse, I know it's going to bring about a lot of changes, but as an investment manager, I'm going to do everything I can to find a way to, shepherd, our investors through it, and to find a way to not only survive, but thrive in it and from the movement.
So I'm trying to pin you down on a percent of this all happening.
You're still on that. Well, I think it's probable. I think it's very probable. I think it's probably pretty much 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
You're normally not wrong, are you?
I've not been wrong about another thing. That's not true. I've always made mistakes. I make them all the time. It's bear market tops. I was one of the few people that called the 2000 top. Did radio at the time, George. I was on 45 stations with a financial talk show. Yeah. And very vehemently, and we rode that whole thing down from 2000 to 2003 with a 70% melt in the NASDAQ. We also did liquidate all our personal real estate in 06, and I begged other people to do the same. But you get people at market tops, people don't want to sell. And then in 2008, of course, I launched our fund that I initially capitalized, and we pretty much nailed everything in sight. So, but I make mistakes all the time. I think where I differ maybe with other investors is when I do make mistakes, I try to cut them very quickly.
Sure. You don't hang in there.
Well, you don't want to do that. It's okay to make mistakes, but it's like a person sitting by a fire. If a little coal flips off the fire and it lands on you, it's okay if it stays on there a second. But if it allows it to stay on you too long, it can really burn and hurt you. So you don't want to ride bear markets in, and you don't want to be unaware to the changes that are occurring to you. There's great stuff around. There's a great story about Sully Sullenberger, and everybody knows this story now. When I think about Sully Sullenberger, this is the man that people have left because they get the birds after taking off the LaGuardia.
Oh, yeah.
Sullenberger was watching the instrument